Our nation has descended into criminal chaos. Our elderly are abused, robbed, sexually assaulted. Our young men are dying needlessly through the senseless acts of violence. The gun has unfortunately become the weapon of reason, channeled by anger due to the blatant disregard for human life. Barbadians are concerned, but regrettably many are questioning whether they can continue to live their lives in peace and liberty. As a nation, we have drifted too far into uncharted territory, as the tyranny perpetuated by the criminal minority seems to have held the majority of law-abiding citizens hostage. This is a serious moment, and it must be met with the seriousness it deserves. These so-called bad boys must feel the full weight of the law. The punishment must fit the crime. Our judicial system needs a complete overhaul. The assertion that we can only do so much is flawed. A government's most imperative responsibility is to ensure the safety of its citizens. The government must do better. The current state of crime should be a constant debate in the upper and lower house of parliament until we, the people, see a change in trajectory. In addition, the people must take a firm stand against this criminal chaos. We must not be complicit, or the blood of your men is poured to the street like water. If gunmen want to be gunmen, show them who the real gunmen are. And those are the brave men and women of the Barbados Police Service and personnel from the Barbados Defense Force. These murderers should not have the privilege of living life where they have taken the lives of others. To send them to prison simply is not enough. That is too nice. They should be eliminated from society by reinstating capital punishment. To those young men, I advise you to put down the guns. Violence is not the answer, but it appears as though you like gun life. And if that is the case, then prepare to die by it. Life becomes much better once you decide to be an upright citizen, to lend your youthful talents to the development of this country that has opened a window of possibilities for you through academic institutions and skill training initiatives. As a student of history, I am reminded of the saying, all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for a good man to do nothing. I will not remain silent. My tongue will move to condemn, criticize, and convict. Even though my words and voice may not carry as much weight as that of the Prime Minister, members of government, or social media influencers, I am cautious of the fact that even a pebble that is thrown into the sea will always give a ripple effect. So, I advise you, all those who are concerned about this current state of criminal chaos, to lend your voice and views towards eliminating this issue from our communities. It has been said by our Prime Minister that many hands make light work. And while that statement is true, those many hands must be willing to make light work. How? By bringing about effective legislation, and the people by engaging in mass debate, mass protests, to show the tyranny of the criminal minority that we will not allow them to hold the peace of this nation and the freedom of our citizens at gunpoint. Too many children are becoming fatherless at a time where they need that father figure no more than ever before. When an elderly lady can be raped not once, twice, but 3 times, and a grandchild tied up and made to watch, when a teenager can be killed while watching netball, when a young man can be killed for his jewelry and his father wounded, when a woman can be robbed at gunpoint of her car, when a child can be grazed by a bullet from a gun, this is criminal chaos. The question is, who will be next? Barbados, we must do better.